Who do you think cheat more, men or women?
Women.
Why do you think they cheat?
I'm gonna say this: they so better at it. Men stupid.
Yeah.
If men knew how much women cheat, they'll stop cheating. They see men ego thing. You know, I be hearing everybody online. This what a woman need to do to get a good man. Man, these women ain't stuck y'all. Like
Now show that women cheat more than men.
The current
50% of married women have a backup guy. Here's the thing, guys.
Sure.
We teach guys to mitigate risk. When men get in relationships with women, they take on far more risk than a woman does. We live in a world now where if you get married to a girl, she can clean you out, take you on alimony, child support, you lose the marital home, etc. Guys take way more risk when they get in long-term relationships with women.
When they cheat, they start to feel a bit of guilt, so they're nicer to their wife. They're a bit nicer. They might. Men usually, when they cheat, they start to feel a bit of guilt, so they're nicer to their wife. They're a bit nicer. They might buy her something. They might be a bit more grateful. Like, you know, you're a ride or die. Like, poor girl. If she knew what I was doing, let me be nice to her. Women, what they want to do to get rid of that dissonance of what they're actually engaging in is they start putting their husband down. They start thinking, my husband's such an idiot. He's so dumb. So what happens is by putting him down, they feel less guilty about going somewhere else.
All right. Welcome to my channel. My name is Beno Rue, and my friends call me Uncle Beno. Okay, this is the platform where we try to groom men, young men into high-valued men. And all I do here is to advise young men on how to treat their women right. So there is this narrative on social media. It's been a discussion for some years now, and people kept on saying women cheat more than men. If we go back and forth on this, there is no credible data to actually back up the fact that women cheat more than men, but like they say, men are always the culprit. However, I got a couple of videos I want to play for you guys. These are people who are trying to make a case that women actually cheat more than men in their marriages and their relationship. I do not subscribe to these rhetorics, but sometimes it's good to listen to what people are saying. And who knows, for men who might be involved with women who actually cheat, you might learn one or two things from this. I'm going to start this off by what this fine, beautiful lady says about women cheating in relationship. And I'm looking forward to read from you guys. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let us learn, because by sharing, we are actually improving the life of young men out there. There are many young men now who think that getting married is like going to jail, and I don't believe in that. So we're gonna have to continually tell men what they're supposed to do in order to have a better relationship. Now, I'm not the type who just gonna go after men. I don't do all that crap. All I do is I look at the situation from both angles and try to make sense of it, drawing upon my personal experience and drawing upon what I have learned from several relationship coaches and experts out there, and what they are saying that people should practice if they want to have a beautiful marriage or a very fun-filled relationship. I'm gonna play some of those clips too in subsequent video, but for now, let us look at what people are saying. So let me ask you, who do you think cheat the most among the genders? Do men cheat the more, or women cheat the most? Take a listen to this.
In the brain. The treatment is different. The guilt is usually when they cheat, they start to feel a bit of guilt, so they're nicer to their wife. They're a bit nicer. They might buy her something. They might be a bit more grateful. Like, you know, you're a ride or die. Like, poor girl. If she knew what I was doing, let me be nice to her. Women, what they want to do to get rid of that dissonance of what they're actually engaging in is they start putting their husband down. They start thinking, my husband's such an idiot. He's so dumb. So what happens is by putting him down, they feel less guilty about going somewhere else. They justify it in their brain. The treatment is different. The guilt is greater when a man is cheating on a woman.
So I tell guys,
All right.
we live in a society.
So
The new studies now.
One of the men, I don't know, like my sisters would say, these are the men in the manosphere. I don't know. But this bro right here is trying to make a case for why women cheat more than men. Let's take a listen.
I'll show that women cheat more than men.
The current
50% of married women have a backup guy. Here's the thing, guys.
Sure.
We teach guys to mitigate risk. When men get in relationships with women, they take on far more risk than a woman does. We live in a world now where if you get married to a girl, she can clean you out, take you on alimony, child support, you lose the marital home, etc. Guys take way more risk when they get in long-term relationships with women. So I tell guys, we live in a society where women are encouraged to be hoes, to be promiscuous, to exercise their options, to go ahead and get the best guy that they can get, to date multiple men at the same time. They're encouraged to have all these bad habits that are not conducive to good long-term relationships. So the only way that you can combat this through feminism and everything else that's going on in the modern day world is you need to be very strong in your principle and very strong in your frame. When a girl's with a man that she loves, admires, and respects and knows that this guy will leave her if she does some stuff like that, that in itself is the power where the girl's not going to say, okay, I want to go to the club or whatever, because she knows better. She knows I'm with a winner. I don't want to put myself in a situation where I can effectively be single by going out to the club with this guy. You need your girl to be more scared of losing you than you are of losing her. And that's where I want guys to be. I want them to be in a situation where the girl likes them more than they like the girl. And I know that sounds evil, but
Wow. Wow. Can I pretend I didn't just hear that? Okay, so far so good. This is what I can glimpse from what he said so far. That 50% of married women cheat. I disagree. I fault that data. Maybe in Western world or in Africa, I don't think 50% of married women cheat. There's no data to back that up. Now, do married women cheat? Of course they do. And it doesn't matter if it is a Western world or if it is in Africa. But why do they cheat though? What happened before they step out? Does the man measure up? Are you doing what you were supposed to do as a man? These are the questions we should ask ourselves. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some ladies who are actually promiscuous. It doesn't matter what you do, you can have all the money in the world, you can have all the 8 feet, 12 inches long, whatever third leg you carry, and it still doesn't matter. Those who are promiscuous would always step out and do the do. But the percentages is what matters. And the woman you are married to is what matters. Do you provide all she needed? Are you there for her to support her emotionally, financially? When she needs you, are you there to do right by her? These are the questions that matters. So I fought that statistic that 50% of women cheat. I don't agree with that. And towards the last part of that video, before I cut it off, he was saying something like, if you are man enough, if you have principles, if you let your woman know that, hey, you step out on me, that's the end. You're going. And his point is that when you are at that space, his reasoning is that if you are at that space as a man, that you can actually hold it down. And you are such a valued man that your woman knows if she dare step out on you, you're gonna kick her out. Then that will put her in check. I don't think that really worked that much, but I can agree to that aspect of being a provider and having principles, because I do tell young men that you have to invest in yourself. You got to be the man. You got to be the man she can't afford to lose. And I'm not saying this in the negative sense, okay? I'm saying this from a positive light. You know, if you are such a hardworking guy who had something going on, you build yourself, you provide stability, you take care of her, you don't need her money to do what you're supposed to do as a man, and you have aspirations, you are aspiring to go higher, to accomplish marvelous things in your life. I think every reasonable, good women will understand that though they can lose you, they can divorce you, but it's gonna take a while to replace you. I'm not gonna say maybe they can't find your replacement. Of course they will, but how long before they find a man who can bring what you bring to the table? So I want to agree with that aspect of the narrative, but I don't want to agree with him saying kick her out, hold it against her, let her know you're the boss. because that's how it comes up to me. Okay, now let me move on to the next clip I have here. This one is coming from Courtney Wayne. He actually had a one-on-one with Club Sheshe, and it goes like this. Take a listen.
Why men
Right?
Who do you think cheat more, men or women?
on women?
Why do you think they cheat?
I'm gonna say this: they so better at it. Men stupid.
Yeah.
If men knew how much women cheat, they'll stop cheating. They see men ego think. You know, I be hearing everybody online. This what a woman need to do to get a good man. Man, these women ain't stuck y'all like that. Why men? Why we think we so much so good? Cause I've been the guy they been cheating with for a long time. They cheat with people who they know ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
That quiet dude, man, listen here. People think it's the guy with the money. Man, this that dude you won't even believe he getting it. This joke ain't got nothing. He got one car. He got one job. He had Popeyes. You know what I'm saying?
Beating her down.
And you ever met Popeyes? And you see that guy who real confident? They be like,
Yeah.
why he so confident frying that chicken? Cause man, when he get home, and when she get her taxes, and when you get your little money, she gonna look out for him anyway. He having a ball.
Wow.
And so is she. Because he focused on every move. I'm smart. Damn that. We focus on business. We go home. You know, when you get money, you like, man, but this next venture. She like, yeah. But he ain't talking about that. He be like, hold up. Hold up. He got get right there. Mm-hmm. You like that? Yeah, sit right there every time. And every time he see her, he know how to hit that move. Every time. And when she with you, she don't want to be with him.
No.
But she just want him to hit that. It's that little thing he do.
It's what he do.
He know how to do it. I'm telling you, man.
We had this conversation. Ocho and I had this conversation on Nightcap. Cheating. Okay. The guy cheat. Women are it seems to me, and I could be wrong, you tell me what you think, that women seem to be more forgiving if a guy steps out in a relationship than if a woman steps out, that man.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, no, hell no, that's a rich. Hell no, somebody been in my part. Oh.
Yeah, cause a lot of men soft. They be crying like a baby. So she natural nurturer. She see the hurt in your eyes.
Right.
You keep asking her, so why you did that? Huh? You ain't never with a hole and all that. So she natural nurturer, so she forced to forgive because man, you crying.
Right.
Like all that we done did, but you got that vision in her head of her bucked up, goddamn looking back at you can't take it. Because you know, when we cheat, they can forgive because we ain't that dramatic.
Right.
So when they vision us in their mind, they hear us saying, but they ain't.
This mine.
But we know. Boy, when she cheated, oh my God. I'm talking about stop! And that vision keeps going in your head. So she see the hurt in you, and she like, I'm going to you forgiven.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But they can't be like when they're explaining it, they just like, oh, it was a one-time thing because they can't say, oh, dude had me up like the Macy's Day balloon.
Because they want to live.
All right. That's funny, man. Courtney Wayne is crazy. Country Wayne. I think that's his name. All right. Here's the thing, though. Sheshe asks, why is it that women can forgive when men cheat, and the moment a woman cheats, the man he's just gonna lose it, and all he wanna do is end the relationship. Now, here is what I think is the fact of the matter. You see, women, can I say women are more considerate and forgiving than men? And men are more jealous. And the people who felt pain the most when their woman cheat on them are usually men who cheat. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some men who don't cheat and their women still cheat on them, and it's painful. As a man, I can tell you right now, it's hard, because what happened is that the moment a man caught his woman cheating, he's just going to have this picture in his head of how it was done. As a man, sometimes after every bedroom encounter, we still replay the scene in our head like, oh, last night I did this, I had her down like this, and she was screaming, all those. And the moment a woman step out and cheat, his man gonna start thinking, oh Lord, what has this guy done? What exactly did he do that I wasn't giving to her? And this made her step out of me. It's painful. It's hurtful, man. Please don't do it, ladies. Don't cheat on us. I'm sorry. I know I'm being biased now, but please stop cheating on us. That shit, oh man, it's painful. We can't take it. We can't. Okay. So, but let me take a couple of comments before I come back to my African sister who also have an opinion. And
They say
I
men,
didn't get her
they
name, but
cheat.
listen to her.
They say men, they cheat. But why is it that it is the women that are afraid to do DNA tests? If the
Boom,
women are so perfect and they don't cheat, why is it that it's always drama when
boom.
you open your mouth or you start to say something that resembles DNA tests? Men, they cheat, but now women, they fear DNA tests.
Oh, let me clear this real quick. Yeah, I gotta say something about this. On couple of occasions when I'm on my brother Man of Prestige channel, some question do comes up about DNA. My take has always been this: DNA is actually in favor of women. Let me explain. You see, as a faithful woman who's dealing with just one man, you're dealing with just your husband, or even if you're not married, you're dealing with just one boyfriend. Anytime, any day, if somebody raised the question of DNA, you're gonna be, you know what? Bring it on. Let's do it. I've seen ladies online defending why women should not submit to paternity test. It's wrong. When you start defending women from signing or agreeing to a DNA test, it means you are guilty of committing that crime. It means you are doing something shady. There are millions of women, and I'm going to say this, millions of women are out there who's the moment you say, oh, I'm having suspicion this baby is not mine, they will tell you, you know what? I can give you like 10 hospitals, 10 laboratories where you can go have a DNA test. Because these women trust themselves. They know they ain't messing around with nobody but you. So let me just clear that first. If you are faithful, you have not been cheating on your man. As a woman, you shouldn't be worried or concerned when the issue of DNA arises. You should just be the one to take the lead and say, you know what, let's do it. Now, if you step forward, or maybe you go one step further and give some terms and conditions, if you tell your man, if this comes out that I am vindicated that this boy or girl is yours, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I am behind you 100%, my sister. But when you fight the DNA test and you're like, hell no, I won't do it. Why would you say that? You're the only man I've ever been with. You did not trust me. Come on, come on. DNA is for you. DNA is to vindicate you. I've seen several shows when men who we describe in Nigerian parlance as coconut head will come on the show and they'll be like, that baby is not mine. That baby is looking white. Oh, the baby looked too dark. It couldn't be mine. And at the end of the day, by the time the DNA result comes out, boom, the baby belongs to the dad. So please, ladies, I just quickly want to touch on that. Do not be afraid of DNA. DNA is for you. DNA should be something you embrace when your trust is being questioned. When your credibility is called to question, I think she got 3 children for me, but I think that middle child is not mine. You should be the one to tell your husband, bro, bring the money. Let's run the DNA test. So I just wanted to clear that about what this sister is saying. Now, let me quickly take a couple of comments here so we can have a closure on what people are saying about this cheating drama. So the first one I got here, I actually got this response was coming from the clip I play on Club Sheshe. And this lady go by the name Sasha. She said, it takes a lot for us women to cheat. We don't cheat more. We do it better. Lord Jesus. By the time you find out we've been in that situationship for 3 years. Oh God, could this be real? Jeez. Is she for real now? It takes a lot for us women to cheat. We don't cheat more. We do it better. By the time you find out we've been in that situationship for 3 good years. Lord, please forgive this opposite gender. Oh Lord, I brought this opposite gender before you. Forgive them, Lord. And the other comment coming from here for Girls Glees, Broom, she said, I had a side dude back in my days. Baby, only Jesus knew. Oh, I had a side dude back in my days. Baby, only Jesus knew about him. Anyway, he blessed my bank account greatly. Ah, he. Oh, Lord, help me. And Tutti Bobby said, 100% accurate. A smart woman would never cheat with loud mouth. We are going to pick the quietest one in the room that's just grateful to be in our presence. Could this gender be this mean? Ooh. Our next one said, we don't cheat more, we cheat better. I mean, if you're going to cheat, do it right. I don't cheat though, but I could. Girl, you're cheating. You are cheating, baby girl. If you ain't cheating, you wouldn't know that women cheat better. Next one said, nah, most of us don't have time for all that chaos in our lives. We have to be driven to cheat or leave. Well, I can only speak for myself. And I agree, sister. I agree because really, a lot of time when married women especially step out and cheat is probably because the husband is driving her crazy. Yeah. Like I said earlier, there are some women there out there who are promiscuous. It doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter how well you treat them, they're still gonna cheat on you, they will cheat on your ass. But many of these women won't do it unless you actually push them. And this one is coming from Steph. No, Steph said, I've never cheated, but I've been cheated on. When I tell you the thought of the act, the pain. Yeah, I know my sister. I've experienced my own cheating sex escapade too. Somebody cheated on me when I was still young, and I know how it felt. The pain was so real. Kramer says, I don't cheat, not for him, but for my connection and protecting my energy, spirit, lives. I get you, sister. Thank you for doing that. Thank you. So, Sonia Nancy said, that's what I've been telling you. A lot of these women cheating, they will stay with their cheating man because they are cheating too. Duh. Sonia said, I have been approached by married men, and the first thing I tell them is, are you ready when caught? Because she will know immediately you step out. She will just know it. Hmm. All right. Now I have a question, and I'm going to ask this based on the last comment right there. Women, tell me in the comment, do you really know when your man steps out? Do you know when he starts cheating? I just want to know. Please tell me. Do women know when their husband starts cheating? Let me know your thoughts in the comment. Again, this is Uncle Beno. And if you've been here for a while, you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. We're still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so we can monetize the channel. But on a final note, here is my take. Young men, if you find a woman who loves you, who's ready to stick by your side, please don't cheat on her. Look at it this way. How would you feel if you have the opportunity to watch your woman on a TV screen making love to another man? Just tell me what's going to happen. How would you feel? that thought you're having in your head right now, that craziness, that pain you're feeling rising within your nerves right now, is nothing compared to how women feel when they found out you're cheating on them. So don't cheat. And for the young ladies out there, I get it. I understand that really a lot of women are stepping out now, but it's not good for your image. It's not good for your relationship. Do not cheat on your husband. Every time I see any of these DNA shows and the result came out, prove that the husband is not the father of the children involved, I feel ashamed for the woman. There's no way you can justify it, you know? And I've seen some women who actually embrace cheating and they still want to keep their husband. You know why? Because the husband is a provider. And that is just like you trying to eat your cake and have it at the same time. You don't want to lose your husband, but you want to cheat. You want to have a side cock, a side whatever, side dude, whatever you call it. Sister is going to catch up with you one day. And on that very day, you will go through all the spectrums of emotions that we have out there. That shouldn't be your story. If you are tired of the marriage, if you are not getting satisfaction rather than cheating, please leave. That is the most honorable thing to do. And I say this all the time for both men and women, please leave the moment you can bear it no more. Do not cause your partner pains. All right, this is where I'm going to draw the curtain on this one. Let me read your thoughts in the comment. Please like, subscribe, and of course, give us thumbs up. Tell people about this channel, and feel free to join us on the next one. Bye bye for now. I'll see you. My name is Beno. People call me Uncle Ben.